What is up, everybody? It's your girl Gigi the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. Alright. Let's see, is my client here yet? Hey, Annabelle. Alright, how's everybody doing? So I've already shuffled my cards. I've already prayed. Make sure y'all like this video for me as you come in. Hey, Athena. How you doing? How you feeling? I'm doing good, Annabelle. Okay, I'm going to go over your questions really quickly just to make sure. So question number one, are there any ancestral gifts or talents that you should explore and develop? Question number two, are there any specific ancestors that can assist you in manifesting your desires?
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck. Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application.
Okay. The candle is making like this funny light. Do y'all see it? It's like a beam. I know y'all see that because I see it. And were those questions correct, Athena? You see it, Annabelle? Okay, so I'm going to pray one more time. Excuse me. All right, Ashe. All right, are you ready? All right. So we're going to get started with her first question. Are there any ancestral gifts or talents that you should explore and develop? I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Okay. Are there any ancestral gifts or talents that you should explore and develop? All right, let's get into it. All right, any ancestral gifts? So I'm gonna move these cards. All right. So I think this deck here will definitely help. All right, Spirit. Are there any ancestral gifts or talents that she should explore or develop that y'all see for her at this time? That she needs to be learning and developing at this time? Passion, peace, lighten your load. I think you already got this card, the lighten your load. Spirit still feels like there's too much on your back. Um, I still feel like it's things that you need to. They're putting it like drop off or let go, like let it go or just because they see. Here's the all white again. It's like they see you being at peace. They want you to be at peace, and that's they're saying it like that's all we'll accept. Whoever this is a little sassy. And it was said it's like the candle is flickering with the music. Right. It definitely is. It's just flickering away. Hopefully y'all can see good. I noticed on the last reading, the cards was kind of far. All right. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Spirit guide. So they want you to get more into the things that you enjoy in life. So what are the things that you enjoy in life? I know you enjoy cooking and making stuff with your hands. They're saying that it's like they're lining things up for you so you can be more in your feminine energy. Okay? So this lighten your load, this is something that they're working on with you. Because I'm seeing like pain in the feet and pain in the back. Look at the muscles bulging, like your photography. So you're passionate about your photography, cooking. What else? Something just popped up in my head that you should do. So have you seen or heard of the aura photography? Spirit is saying you need to get into the doing aura photography. So like in your city where you are, see if there's anybody that does it. I know in Houston there's only like 2 places, so I'm sure like where you are there's not like an oversaturated market. But they're saying basically it's like you have passions which are great passions, but they're saying just find ways to. It's kind of like still do your talents, but also keeping up with the times. Not saying photography is going out of style; that will never go out of style. But they're saying to try a different route within photography. So with the aura photography, they pretty much photograph. You're gonna have to like look into like the equipment that they use. I know that they use like the. I don't know if it's necessarily the Polaroid cameras, but it's like a camera that captures like light around people, so it can pick up on each person's aura. You could even find a way to do this. Well, no, this will have to be in person. But I say you might have to find you a way to do this um online. But yeah, this will have to be in person. So I am seeing this. Also just with they're saying like your purity. Notice P, passion and peace. They want you to do things that bring you peace of mind. Okay, but I am seeing the light around you here, the light around you here. This is like a red aura here. That's what I pick up on, a red aura. Here I see like orange. See the orange? I know about auras, but I never heard of it. Oh yeah, so they have the aura photography. You'll have to look that up because different people have different color auras. And some people can like just look at you and see what color your aura is. So maybe you should even figure out what you need to do to learn how to do that. They're saying it's like a new skill set, but it's still within photography. I think if you were to do this, this would bring like a lot of more spiritual people, which is what you want. I feel like once you can get those people through the door, they'll be sold on your other photography. You know, like you can start to bring certain images to life, certain looks to life, by the people. Because I am seeing there's people in your cities that will love this type of thing. Okay, so definitely look into that. She said road trips. Oh shit. So you saying that's something you passionate about, or that's something that you would incorporate with the photography? Because I could see you doing that for like parties, um, even for kids. Not saying young kids, but like teenagers and stuff like that. I could see people doing that. But I would say do some research, see who all is doing this in your city, and that's what you can base your prices off of. Um, but yeah, this is what Spirit is seeing. They're basically all in all saying that you would be good at reading because all you're doing is reading energy, except you're seeing a color around people. And I'm sure if you focus hard enough, you could probably do this without the camera. When I worked at the metaphysical store, we had an aura machine, and I was interested in looking at people and seeing their auras. Take some concentration. Oh, you're passionate about road trips and traveling. So I love that. I feel like you should do try YouTube because you could document your life and you could document your photography, you document your cooking. I just recommend YouTube to anybody that is a creative. Um, I just recommend it to anybody. Like you don't have to be. I don't know what like you don't have to be an influencer or anything like that already. Like I'm seeing a lot more people leaning less towards people with the huge followings and leaning more towards everyday people. So I feel like if you are a creative, you should definitely do YouTube. Like that's just what I feel. Um, but they are also saying there's other things that you would be passionate about. So let me ask. Let me ask what are some other things. But I'm definitely seeing the aura photography. Like 100% I'm seeing that, okay? This is what your ancestors are showing me. And it's interesting because it's still photography. So it's still you doing that. It's just you learning different ways. It's like different career fields change over time and you don't it's not like you have to change what you're doing. You just have to become aligned with like what people are into now. Like you can still do what you're passionate about, but just have to tweak it a little bit, okay? So does that make sense? Yeah, it's really interesting. I wanted to get that done, Anova, a couple weeks ago, but like it was only one place and she was too far from me, so I was just like, nah, forget it. But I wanted to do that when my best friend was out here. Excuse me. But yeah, it's like you would rather somebody spiritual to be doing it if it's since it's like a spiritual thing. And I feel like you're already spiritual, like you're already on your journey, on your path, so you would be able to like tell people like what it means and like if they're curious, because obviously if they're coming to you for aura photography, they're spiritual or they're interested in that type of stuff. So I think you can get more clientele like that for sure. Okay. But yeah, I want to experience that myself. So let me ask, are there any more talents that they see you having? see. Are there any more talents that they see you having and developing? Because this is how they see you. Spirit, are there any other talents or gifts that you feel that she possesses or that she should explore and develop? You already got this freaking card. Didn't you get this card? Wait, or this might have been a different reading. Look, you said music. So this is the Native American ancestry that's speaking. I'm seeing a woman, but she says sound. So this can be like it's I'm hearing healing frequencies. You see the vibration around her? She's just so at peace. So they are seeing you as a leader, somebody that needs to be like in a leadership type of role. So they're telling you like right in your everyday life, like they're saying you need to step up. That's what I'm hearing. They're like step up. We talked about this a little bit. We talked about this a little bit. I usually listen to the Native American Indian flutes going to sleep at night and random times during the day. Yeah, so did I tell you that you have Native American ancestry? Because you definitely do. Okay? So you see the difference between this energy and this energy? This energy just feels defeated, tired, overwhelmed. This feels like enlightened, positive. This is even the feather. That's right, the Blackfoot. Yeah, because we had looked that up. Yes, ma'am, and my dad confirmed. That's right. That's right. So I'm seeing a blue jay and I'm seeing an owl, spirit animal. No, this is a hummingbird and the owl. Then this is a apple tree. You know, apples represent knowledge. Okay, so spirit, and this is a fox here. So this is definitely Native American ancestry. These even look like sigils here. So if I was you, I would even draw this sigil. You could draw this like on your sound bowl, but you see the feathers. So they want you to be making tools, making things with your hands. I feel like you're already a creative person, so this isn't going to be hard. It's just more of like forcing yourself to do it, but you have to make it fun. Okay? But this woman here, I'm picking up on her energy. She says, I am everywhere. I am everywhere. So that just lets me know that she's very powerful. Look at the ponytails. She has marks on her face. Are those glasses? I can't even tell. But yeah, lots of spirit animals. Okay, let me see. Anything else, spirit, that you think that she should? Any other? Let me see. I say talents that you should explore and develop. We have a new lady that just transferred here. She keeps saying I need to be a man. Needs to be a manager or the lead. That's what they're saying. And you know, when I was saying we talked about it a little bit, you know, when we were doing like our stuff for the road opener, and we were talking because you know you had the pictures and stuff with the suits and stuff on. That is why they wanted you to see that. It's like once you get a vision in your mind, they want you to be able to act on it. Like you know what you need to do. Because this is what she's saying. It's like you know what you need to do. You just got to do it. And she's also saying if opportunities present themselves, you don't need to be waiting around like, oh, let me wait for the right moment. Oh no, now's the right moment. This is what I'm hearing. Like she is giving tude and sass. She's just saying that they'll never be the right moment. If you keep waiting for the right moment, your life's gonna pass you by. And she reading you. She wants you to be working with your sound bowl every day. I think the Native American flutes are fine, but if you have an actual sound bowl, she wants you to be doing that. And even when you start doing the aura photography, she wants you to play the flutes. So wherever you're gonna be at doing this, you got to make sure that you're playing the flutes. Cause she's saying like, hearing that sound is a high vibrate. It makes like a high vibration. It creates a certain vibration, and so I don't know if that's what pulls out the color of the aura or what, but this is basically what she's telling me. So you can either hit your sound bowl a couple times, which is very peaceful. If you look, the fox is asleep. So you just have to get you one, get you a sound bowl. Either that or like a drum. I'm seeing like this drum. Okay. Let me see. Any other gifts or talents that you guys want her to work on? Gardening. That says grandfather presence. Oh look, master ancestor DNA adaptation. This is what I was just talking to you about. It's like you have to adapt to what's going on in your life. You can't just they're saying like coast. You can't just coast and like ride the wave. They want you to like when things present their stuff, they want you to jump on it. So let me ask them what are they talking about specifically that they want you to jump on? What is it that you guys want her to jump on immediately? Yeah. The unknown. So you have mysteries of the universe. It's like things that might seem that it's not certain or it's not set in stone. They're saying that's a part of life is enjoying the moments and living in the present. So they're basically saying like when things aren't all mapped out and laid out, which I have this bad myself. It's like if I don't know the plan, I don't know what we're doing, I don't know where we're going, I'm not showing up. It's like I gotta know what's going on if I'm gonna come, if I'm gonna show up. But they're saying like that's the exciting part of life. It's like you have to adapt to what's happening, and it's never gonna be the right time or the perfect moment. They're just saying you can't let your life pass you by. Okay, I'm seeing the fire elements, air elements. I'm seeing some sexual energy come up for sure. Then you get the crossroads card, which talks about you having to make a decision. So this makes sense. It's like they basically feel like it's like this is how they're putting it, and I don't know all the details of the situation, but it's giving. Wait, how do I say? I don't even know how to put this into words. It's like this woman is basically saying she's like if you're gonna stay at that job you need to like be in a different role or leave the job. Like you don't need to just be at that job doing the role that you're doing because I feel like it's too stressful and it's too much on your body. So whatever this promotion is or whatever this is that they want you to take advantage of, I think that it would relieve you of some of that stress. This woman kind of feels like a little irritated. she like she's just like what the hell, like I feel like she would have been the one. Possibly, she would have been one of the spirits that's making like certain opportunities happen for you. But it's just like, what the hell is you waiting on? Like you already know they want you to do this position. It would literally maybe take you talking to somebody, or like it wouldn't even be that hard. Is what I'm getting. No, this is a client ancestor reading, so you have to book a reading. They are on her whole neck. She sent the she sent the crying faces. Ma'am, is that a laugh or cries? Cause it's like, is she capping with you or is she for real? Like, let us know. Is what she's saying true? Cause I feel like what she's saying is not cap. She wouldn't just be sitting here saying this for no reason. Cause I feel like even with this rocket ship right here, it's like you could literally take the fuck off. Like more money, more peace of mind, less hours working. Well, the lead is doing everything I'm doing now, but a small pay raise. I haven't seen other opportunities. Well, there's gonna be another opportunity. I think you need to, and it doesn't matter even if it's not a huge it's more of like this. I understand what she's saying now. She's saying either you need to level up or move around. So it's like you got to think, even if you take this new position, even if it's a smaller raise, if you do happen to leave this job and go somewhere else, you can make more money because you have a different a higher role. So it's not necessarily about the money, it's more so about the leadership. They want you in a leadership role because you need to feel empowered. You don't need to be feeling like you coming to work and you got to deal with the drama and shit like that. Like if you was in a different role, it would be a different kind of energy towards you. That's what she's saying, okay? Okay. So she says or the management trainee, but that's more stress. And a pay cut. So the lead is doing everything you're doing, but you're the one that's in the lesser role. So do you see what she's saying? It's kind of like either way it goes, you're gonna be working your ass off. But it's like, why would you just stay in the lesser role? It's gonna be the same amount of stress. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's one plus one equaling two, or is it equaling five? Because let me know. It's just like you gotta level up. She's like, it's levels to this shit. She ain't saying to this shit, but it's just like it's levels. Like if an opportunity presents itself for you to advance your career, you need to advance your career. The more time that passes by, the more time you have to think and think and think, and that's what she wants you to get out of. Get out of your head and start acting. Get out of your head and start taking leadership. Okay. I feel like it'll overall make you happier in a sense. I know it might not seem like that from where you're at, but she's saying it like you're gonna feel more empowered. She said, "Boss man mentioned this position like a year ago, but he never opened it. So maybe you need to go talk to him, because I feel like this is already yours. It's like you just gotta reach out and grab it." So she's making me feel like that. 9 times out of 10, there's really nothing standing in your way. Cause who did you say was trying to tell you to like get in that role, like the management role? It was somebody. Rosalia said, "Take heed." Asha said, "You better listen, sis." Yeah, she on her neck. Okay. Okay, hold up. A coworker and the lady that just transferred. Although the coworkers, even some of the managers, look up to me. Exactly. It's like you already taken that role. So she just like put on your crown and make it happen. It's like have that confidence. It's like she's saying it like you would know what to do. So is the boss really cool or easy to talk to, or because it's almost like you wouldn't even need advice on how to go about it. It's like you already know because you know the ins and outs of the job or whatever. But she just like sis, like you get the opportunity to level up, take it. Because if you was to leave this job, you would be doing a job that's at the same role that you're at instead of, because you could easily I'm not saying you have to leave this job, but this is basically what she's saying. She's saying either you, which gives me the energy of this crossroads card. It's like either you're going to take this position, either you're going to stay where you're at, or you're going to elevate. And staying where you at is not an option. So she feels like either you need to level up or move around. She said he is very easy to talk to. He's welcoming and always open to listen and love. Ma'am, Asha said it first. She said, "Ma'am, like, are y'all hearing this?" I'm not gonna play. Okay, so we'll be hearing about a promotion within a month or so. I think she gets it now. It's just like If people are mentioning this to you, this ain't one person or two people. Like, okay, so let's go ahead and move on because I think you get the message. Okay, second question: are there any specific ancestors who can assist with manifesting her desires? So the grandfather spirit stepped forward, and then there's this Native American woman. So I'm gonna put those cards up, but we're gonna pull again and see what we get. Brazilian said they be on her neck for real. Athena said real bad. They really are. Which I understand what she's saying. It's like life is too short to be taking orders. That's what she's saying. It's like life is too short to be taking orders. Like you're a fucking boss. Like got your own businesses, you know. And it's like, why wouldn't you be in a leadership role? I feel like if you're in a different role, that allows you to be seen in a different light, and that's all that your ancestors care about, regardless of the pay, regardless of whatever. It's just you want to set yourself up for if it's time. If you need to move around, you can move around and like level up instead of moving around and still being in the same position. Yeah, and she said I should be looking sideways, and people try to tell me what to exactly because they're not supposed to be telling you what to do. You're supposed to be telling them what to do, and not because you're a dictator, but because you have strong leadership. That's what the whole message is. It's like you're a leader. Like you have to be in a leadership role. You can't be. It's like if you're gonna work a 9 to 5, like make it make sense. So this is what she's saying. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Spirit, are there any specific spirits who want to assist her in manifesting? So who wants to step forward for her? And I'm cracking up. She said, I sure be looking sideways. I bet you do. Moon cycles. So there's a woman. There's a father figure, authority, performer, actor. So this is grandpa. You get the healer card, compassion. So there's a man and a woman, artisan, craftsmanship. Okay, so this is a man and a woman. So wasn't the grandfather that was just Mr. Juke Joint, right? He gives me the actor energy just because he didn't he say he liked music and stuff like that? But he's yeah, he's stepping forward, and then there's a woman. So let me see who the woman is. Look what's on the bottom. All right, female ancestor. Who are you? Because do you have a deceased? No, your grandmothers are still living. Who is this? Who's this woman? Look, the plant card. Animal instinct. So this is a Native American woman. Yeah. Look, it's a man and a woman. Well, no, these are two men. But this kind of like a woman to me. Rhythm maker. This is the same woman. The one with the drum. I feel like she was some type of royal or something like that. Now that I look at this card. So these are the Native Americans. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to them one at a time. Just him, him. Because he used to make, well, this would be her making stuff with her hands. Because he didn't make nothing with his hands, I don't think. I'm going to just talk to her first because she already tried to come out. She's talking about the moon phases, which the Native Americans, they definitely believe within the moon phases, okay? So this is definitely the message. Just beer and whiskey. Okay. Um, all right, let's see. So her message is she wants you to move the body more. So we talked about stretching more in your last reading. So have you been doing that? Stretching more? Because this woman is like praying for you. She's praying, healing over your life. She's literally praying for you. Okay? She has her hands on your head. She's doing this right now. She's very spiritual. You know how it says she's everywhere? I mean that. So you got to keep up with your stretching, okay? If not, you're going to start feeling stiff again, and that's what you don't want, okay? But she's a healer. She's basically saying she want she wants you to go down this route. She wants you to heal, like learn to heal yourself, which you already are. But she wants you to go down the same route as her, as far as like her way of life, the nature, the mountains. I'm seeing mountains, the trees, being under the trees, the spirit animals. That's important to her. Okay. Her message to you was the lighten your load. That was her because you have the healer card here, compassion. That lighten your load card talks about having compassion for the world, and that's the reason why you carry everybody else's shit on your shoulders. But she wants you to just focus on yourself for a while, and it's not selfish to do that. It's not selfish to just focus your money, your resources, your livelihood on yourself. That's what she wants, okay? She wants you to be in tune with the moon phases. So every full moon, she wants you doing something. I feel like this would be the all white, the ceremony kind of thing. So this is like she wants you doing that every month. Okay? She's doing this with her hands, as you can see. So you should try this under the full moon and also look up what that means because it definitely means something, okay? But she wants to help you heal your body. So this is what she's here for. This is her purpose in your life. It's not really even about manifestation with her because the question was about are there any specific ancestors that can assist in manifesting your desires? She don't care about manifesting your desires. She just wants you to heal, okay? Like she wants you to heal your physical body. Okay? But this is a praying woman, okay? And not even she's not even just praying to like a higher power. She's praying, I know this might sound crazy, but she's praying to her higher self and she's speaking to her ancestors. She's speaking healing over your life through her ancestors. That says a lot, okay? That says a lot, okay? Like that lets me know you're gonna be just fine because she don't play. This is a very light-skinned woman, okay? She almost looks Caucasian, but she's not, okay? She's Native American. She has like either pink hair or red hair. Wait, because don't you have the grandmother named Pinky? Hold on now. I don't think this is Pinky, but it's just the fact that she got this pink hair. It's like, wait a minute. Because wait, let me find out this Pinky. I feel like this woman is like super old. So I don't know how old Pinky was, but this is like a older woman, okay? I'm seeing maybe like 3 generations back, so this will be like a great 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 grandmother. So does that line up? That's what I was about to say. And Cleo showed up in the last reading. That's right, because Cleo, Pinky is Cleo's baby. This might be her. This might be her. Because that would be great great great, correct? Or even further. Because I'm seeing three greats, okay? Just wait a minute. Wow, so this would be Pinky. Do y'all be seeing how the dots just connect? And the reason I remembered her name is because I have a great grandmother. Her name is Pinky, and so we have made that connection. And it's like I'm sitting here looking at this card, and I'm like talking about how she was, and it's like, this woman got pink hair. Is this Pinky? Like this is definitely her. So this makes sense. So I'm trying to see, because what side is this? Is this the maternal side? This is your mom's side, or is this your dad's side? And also for grandpa, is that maternal or paternal? Because I'm trying to connect the dots right now just so I can have an understanding. I want to know, like, do they know each other? Because they are kind of like showing up. They well, they know kind of. They're showing up together. So they're both your dad's side. Okay, your papa is your mom's side. And okay, so the fact that they step forward together, that shows that they really love you because they don't even know each other, but they both step forward to give you a message. Okay, so she's all about the healing. She does want you to do more things with your hands. Okay, so anything you're doing with your hands, she loves it. So where there's the sound bowl, I'm seeing you under a tree doing the sound bowl, and when you do that, you can call on her. You can just call on her name and just say, "I would like you to be with me in spirit. I welcome you to be with me in spirit." And that's all you have to say. And when I say she gonna show up so fucking fast, like for real. I'm also seeing a person making belts. So um, so these are belts. Well, this is a belt here. It's like she's saying like a crafting belt. I don't know. I've never heard of those. I think she's making a basket. This looks like she's making a basket, but she's talking about like she's saying like 1,000, 2,000 year old traditions. So she wants you to be doing some of the traditions that she would do growing up, which is like the drum, the sound bowl. That's her. The drumming. She's saying that when you do that, that invokes the ancestors. And so this is something that you need to be doing, okay? When you need healing, when you need energy, when you need peace, when you need purity, she's saying you can use these tools. And also she's showing me craftsmanship. She's going to teach you how to do these things. So if you get the materials to do it, like she's saying, like if you have the materials to do it, call on her as you do it, and she will literally show you. And I know that she's not capping because that's how I learned how to wrap crystals. Like I literally asked my ancestors to teach me. Y'all, I could not wrap a crystal to save my life. It would take me hours and hours and hours. And then one day I fell asleep and woke up and I just knew how to do it. I can't explain it. And of course, over time, like it got better and better. But I'm a living testament. Like when you call on your ancestors, especially specific spirits of a certain bloodline, which they already brought up, the master ancestor DNA, that you got to use that to your full advantage in every possible way, because that's telling you a lot right there. Like you come from greatness, you come from resilience, you come from power, you come from strength, and you come from love. Okay. This is also she gives me way shower energy because she's laying her hands on you. The hands, the hands, the hands. That's the emphasis. Have you noticed hands, 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 hands? Like, is it clicking? Craftsmanship, compassion, tempo, cycle. Okay. So do you have any messages? I mean, do you have any questions for her? For Miss Pinky? Okay. Okay, so no questions for Miss Pinky. Thank you, Miss Pinky, for stepping forward for her. Let me. I'm gonna pull a spirit animal message card for her, and then I'm gonna move on. But again, remember that she's talking about adapting to your surroundings, not falling behind, but getting ahead. So even if you have to adapt and it's like you have to do something that's different from what you originally imagined that you would be doing, that's okay. She's like, the journey isn't as important as where you're going. And this is exactly what she's saying. It's like your journey and the things that you do along your journey is going to help you when you get to where you finally want to be. It's going to help you like be well rounded. And I definitely understand what she's saying. Because I would even say jobs that I've done previous, it's like in a weird way, I still ended up using those same skills that I learned with what I do now. So it's just things have a funny way of playing out. Okay? So we're going to pull the spirit animal message. Alright, so let's see what her spirit animal is. Miss Pinky, what is your spirit animal? Miss Pinky, what is a spirit animal? What is your spirit animal? A emu. This is a bird, like a big bird. I got chased by one of these when I was younger. Terrified. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. So this is her message. I'm gonna read what this card says. Okay. Your sense of adventure is calling you. Can you hear it? Listen to your heart of hearts, the still, small voice that whispers to you of holy and exotic places and of the pleasure in discovering the unfamiliar and novel. Feeling confident and trusting in your instincts and intuition guide you on your journey. Let this be a wandering pilgrimage, one where you can be appreciative of whatever circumstances you encounter and make the best of them. Have some idea of where and what you'll be doing, but don't be all attached to the plan. Instead, be willing to adjust to your. Bruh, didn't I just. I just got through saying this. Wait. Instead, be willing to adjust to your itinerary as you are guided. Dismiss the voice that says, yeah, sounds good, but I can't do that because dot dot dot. This kind of thinking not only limits you, but by always keeping you in the illusion of comfort and safety, but it also leads you to avoiding the real life drama that comes from sketching your comfort zone. I'm sorry, from stretching your comfort zone. You need not do so in a way that puts you in any real danger, as there are many options where risk is minimal, yet the thrill and excitement of exploration is still there. So heed the calling and first believe that it's possible for you to act on it. And don't wait too long. Life is short. Am I one of them? Like, am I one of them? Like, do I just get on here and chat with y'all? Like, listen, y'all. The associations say completion, freedom, innocence. Didn't I say, um, didn't I tell you about the purity? Bro, am I one of them? Is this message not spot on? Freedom, innocence, action, attentiveness, roaming, wanderlust, adventure, pilgrimage. Pilgrimage, I just got through talking about that with getting back to her way of life. Bro, I was just talking to you about this. The sitting under the tree, the just the all natural, just the energy. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Pilgrimage, restlessness, protectiveness, exploration, lightheartedness, playfulness. Bro. Dude, she is spot on. Miss Pinky is not playing with you. She on your neck and your back, okay? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. So what's Grandpa's name? Because he's showing up like the father figure. He feel like he the one in charge. He's like, save the best for last. I feel like he was a character. Gilbert. Okay, Mr. Gilbert. So you're showing up as her protector and her father figure. So it's good to know that he looks at himself like a father figure for you. I don't know if he said that last time, but yeah, he's definitely showing up as a father. Um, he's in the water, so the water element is showing up. Instinct animal. I feel like this would be his spirit animal. This is like a cougar, I think. Do y'all know what kind of animal that is? This ain't a mountain lion, is it? I'm gonna pull a spirit animal card for him too. But performer. So he's telling me like it's okay to reinvent yourself. It's okay to be different. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to change. Like if you want to change something about yourself, you can change it. He's just saying literally, life is too short. If it's something that you want to do or somewhere you want to be, that's where you should. That's what you should do, and that's where you should be. It's just like it's like a rush, kind of like a rush on you. It's like why keep waiting for the perfect moment? Um, they're basically telling you that you're protected. So it's like whatever you tell yourself when it's like you want to do certain things, it's almost like he's saying you're protected. Like we got your front and your back. You just have to like move. Cause staying in your comfort zone all the time, especially knowing your traumas, he's saying you will continue attracting the wrong type of people if you stay in your comfort zone. But getting outside your comfort zone will help you plant seeds for a brighter future in your life, okay? So he's the one that is like very into like the instincts, and he's the one that's in your frequency talking, telling you which way to go, how to carry yourself, what and what not to do. So I feel like now that you know that this is like his role, I think you can like live more freely with less fear, because he's bringing up like, yeah, that's like his message. So let me see. The song said, now we moving kind of fast. It's like even when stuff is going slow, you be like, dang, it's moving too fast. Like stuff happening too fast. And I think that could just be a lack of trust. So everything is going back. I always say this, but all roads lead back to self. It's like the distrust in others. It begins with you. So as long as you can trust yourself, which I feel like you can do, you might just need a reminder, but just trust yourself more because you're divinely tapped in, okay? You're tapped in with your ancestors. It's not just like you and your own energy now. It's like you're tapped into a very, 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 very strong and intuitive bloodline, okay? So what they're saying is they can mask themselves in so many different ways. And how Miss Pinky showed up, it's like she is everywhere, okay? Like, even if you don't call on her, she's there in some type of capacity. If she's the animal or if she's the grass, if she's the dirt, if she's everywhere, she's everything and she's everywhere. So it's like she's really like a protector. These are like your protectors and guiders, okay? They're like basically they are spirit guides. These are spirit guides, okay? So let me see. So you guys want her to do more, take more adventures. They feel like it's crazy that you said that traveling is one of your passions. So they do want you to document your journey because I know I had told you like you should try YouTube. I really think that you would like YouTube because it's like in a way it's like a diary. It's like you get to show parts of your life. Um, And don't be like me for like a year. I was just like, this is boring. I wouldn't post this. I wouldn't even watch this. But it's like, why do you think that about your own life? It's like, if you're going to do something exciting or something that's considered an adventure, fucking record the shit. Like, that ain't boring. Ain't nothing boring about what you're doing. It's like more of how you perceive yourself and how you perceive your life. So don't be like me. Like, I finally caught on and realized, like, damn, like, especially now that I'm monetized, it's like, you probably could have got monetized a lot sooner if you wouldn't have doubted yourself. So I just feel like it's some things that you need to like realize about yourself. Spirit, what are you saying she needs to realize about herself? What does she need to realize? What does she need to realize about herself? What are you guys saying? Well, this is him. So what is he saying? Good luck. So there's good look, girl. When I say we be tapped the fucking look at this. Look at this. Compassion. So didn't we get this in your other reading? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because this is the same. This is like when I see this card, I think of the lighten your load card because it's the world on the back. You see how the energy shifted from the world being on your back to now you having the world in your hands? It's a whole different energy. You see her aura, it's like yellow, which is the solar plexus. So this card did come out. She said we did. So this energy is completely different. And then you get the good luck. So I kind of feel like, because this is a black cat and you have a black cat, I feel like that could be your grandpa. Like the cat, that could be his way of trying to be in your life. Because he's showing me a black cat with the crown on the head. But even if this isn't him, which I feel like this is your grandpa because we're talking to him, I think that your cat would be a sense of good luck for you and also like a protector as well. Okay? His instincts, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but the instinct card with that coming up, the animal. If you think about it, this is a cat. A mountain lion or whatever this is, a coyote or whatever, this is still a cat. Okay? So animal, this makes sense. So whether he's showing up like the little kitty or he's showing up like saying like a vicious creature, he's just saying it doesn't matter what body I'm in, I'm still, my instincts are on point. And that's one thing we know for a fact. Having cats, like, cats have a strong instinct. Like, they can tell when somebody's even coming, like, before they even come. Like, it's weird. So he's a boy. Okay. So, yeah. So this is something with your cat, okay? I feel like that's your grandpa. Which I love that because cats, like I said, cats choose us. And we see why. Okay. So, Grandpa, what would you like her to focus on? Do you have a question for him? Because my question was, which ancestors want to assist in manifesting your desires? So they both have their own message. But I think that the overall message is about self-love and believing in yourself no matter what. Okay? So I'm going to pull some final words of encouragement from both of them. What are the final words of encouragement from both of you? Love, happiness, self-love, happiness, finding the things that make you happy and doing more of the things that make you happy. That's all that they care about. You notice the lights around? This is the aura thing again. She has a rose quartz, so they want you to work with your rose quartz. Here's that bird again. Okay? So there's a lot of light around you. A lot of light. And I think this would be from the grandmother Pinky. I'm seeing her surrounding you with this light, okay? Because she's the healer. So anytime you're going through anything or your body's in pain, call on her. You see the orbs all around? There's orbs all on this card. I think there are more ancestors that want to step forward that is related to Miss Pinky, because this is a feminine, okay? So I am seeing more ancestors wanting to come forward. So we'll definitely talk to them in December. We'll ask and see who else wants to come out. Just remember, make sure you write that down so you can know what you want to ask. So I'm going to pull a spirit animal message card and then we're going to close out. So Grandpa Gilbert, what is your spirit animal? Even though I already saw the coyote and the cat, what's the spirit animal? What's your spirit animal? Whoa. Panda, unicorn. Wow, it's three of them. A goose, panda, a unicorn. I'm gonna do this again because I just want one.
Lately, one way I've been able to help keep my mental health higher is therapy, BetterHelp. After graduating college and now becoming young adult, therapy is so beneficial for me to talk about the things.
Grandpa Gilbert, one card. What is your spirit animal? I think I'll put it like this. Baby. Because what did I just say there was? A mountain. Oh, mountain lion. So this is a mountain animal. So I think that this grandpa is something with the mountains with him, okay? I don't know if it's his ancestry or what, okay? But we have the mountain goat. Says there's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. This makes sense. Same energy, honestly. Okay. Song said, but I'm always going to be where you are. Okay. So this one says, you've been feeling unsteady, shaky, or out of sorts lately because there's an imbalance in your life. To bring back balance, start with an appraisal of your physical health. Get an exam from a reputable doctor who practices integrative medicine, sometimes called a holistic physician. There's no need to be alarmed, but if there's something identifiable in your body's biochemistry that's off and can be easily corrected, you'll benefit from such an analysis. Be sure to exercise every day. Eat nutritionally sound foods, preferably organic, and get plenty of rest. Then take some time to continue your assessment by checking out other areas of your life, such as the polarities of work slash play, social slash solitude, giving slash receiving, and any others that occur to you. So this is spot on. Just talking about having balance in your life and how even if you feel balanced right now, if there's a moment where you start to feel like off balance, which I can usually tell when my body is off balance, it's like it will literally show up like physically. Like I might be walking and I just tilt to the side or be like off balance. Like you will literally know when your body is not in tune with your mind, your spirit, like everything isn't in line. You'll know, especially if it's a person that's in your life that's throwing you off, you'll automatically know. Okay, so always trust your intuition. But he's talking about the health issues. So he wants you to go to like a holistic doctor to get like an assessment, and usually they can just look. So like if you don't have somewhere around you, you can like take a trip to do this. Um, but they can literally look at your tongue. Just look at your tongue and tell if it's something wrong. Like they can look at you and tell. So he's basically recommending that you do that. But it's crazy because he's talking about working out, eating organically. He's talking about work and play, social versus solitude, giving and receiving. So I have this card in my tarot deck that I created, and it says positive exchange of energy. So what that talks about is balance. It's like everything in life, there's a give and a take. So like if you're in a relationship or interacting with people, if you're always giving and you're not getting anything in return, that'll tell you that's off balance. If somebody's always giving to you and you're not giving back in return, it's off balance. You always want to make sure there's an even exchange of energy. So even let's say somebody gives you money, let's say it's a partner or something like that gives you money. you don't have to give them money back. You can give back to them, even if it's an exchange in your energy, if it's love, if it's affection, or if it's reassurance, or whatever the case may be. There's always a way to make sure that there's a balance, because you don't want it to be like a person giving to you, and it's like they start to feel like, okay, this is off balance. So you always want to make sure things are an even exchange of energy. Just like if you were to go in a grocery store, you get your groceries, you don't just walk out the store, you got to pay. It's like everything in life is like that. So I would even say, to the extent of like, if somebody gives you a compliment, pay it forward. Later that day, pay it forward. Or if somebody pays for your food, pay for somebody else's. Like, just keep that exchange of energy balanced, okay? So that is what he was saying. It says it's unrealistic to expect your life to stay completely in balance at all times, and it's a continuous interplay between the various polarities. Even the seasonal adjustments of light and dark slowly and gradually shift in a ceaseless dance. Notice how you feel when something is out of balance, and then take the necessary steps to adjust in ways that provide greater equilibrium. The associations say sturdiness, sure footedness, resiliency, determination, quickness, confidence, aspiration, ambition, independence, strength, practicality, stability, dignity, and perseverance. That was spot on. Okay? That was spot on. Let me see what the affirmations are. Grandpa, what are the affirmations that you want her to? Damn. All the things I want to be, I already am. A mouthful. I love what I'm evolving into. I release shame and guilt for shedding old behaviors. I get to grow. This message is spot the fuck on. Okay? Oh my God. This is spot on. Do these not go perfectly with what the message was? Whoa, like that is crazy. So let me see what the messages is. The message, the affirmation messages are for Miss Pinky. Let's see what hers are, because this is exactly what we were talking about. Miss Pinky, what are the affirmations that you want to leave her with? I'm always going to be where you are. Yeah, these are guardians for you. They're always with you, okay? I release the desire to be in control of everything. Bruh, was this not the first thing I said during the reading? I specifically said this. It's like, if you, because I was giving y'all the example of like, if I don't know like the whole plan, I'm not going, or I'm not doing it. But it's like that takes the fun out of life. It takes the excitement out of things. And I've had to learn how to release control. It's like I have to trust my decision making and trust the people. Not saying trust every person, but if it's like a person reaches a certain point with me, it's okay to trust that, because it's like I have a great judgment. So it's like you got to go off of that, your intuition. So it says, I release the desire to be in control of everything around me. I approach the unknown with flexibility and delight. Ma'am, that too spot on. One more message, Miss Pinky. Okay. I lay down my superwoman cape and trade it in for my crown. I find joy in being kept rather than being the constant keeper. Man, this is feminine energy all the way. I love this. It's like self-love affirmations. All of these are self-love affirmations. So you definitely, these affirmations you need to say every single day, and these need to be on your doc, like for sure. You can take a screenshot of this if you want to. Hold on. Hold up. Can you see? Baby, they on your whole neck. Well, that was your reading. Thank you, Mr. Henry and Miss Pinky, for stepping forward for her. She loves you guys very much. I appreciate you guys coming forward for her so she can find clarity in her life and have more understanding of what's going on. You guys may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye.
Yes.
All right. Does anybody have any questions before I hop off? If you would like to book a personal reading, my books for December are open. You can book. I'll have all my information down below in the description box. If you would like to purchase crystals, crystal jewelry, I have my information down below. Angela said, take some Tylenol, Athena. Your folks got my neck sore. Oh, yeah. Y'all better be on her ass because she playing. Miss Pinky was not playing with your ass. I can't wait to watch this back. That was such a good reading. They got your neck hurting, Annabelle. They was tap dancing on her neck. Athena said, yes, ma'am, it was. Resilient said, it was great indeed. Thank you, ladies. Annabelle, I wanted to do your reading because we have to reschedule your reading. I wanted to do it Friday, but I feel like we always, anytime I reschedule, it's weird because it always falls on the day of resilience reading. So I'm thinking I'll have to squeeze you in the following week, so the week after that, so that way I won't be rushing or anything with her reading. So I think we'll just do yours the week after. All right, nobody has any questions? You lit. You lit, Asha. You took your gummies. I can't fool with them gummies. When I say zooted, like every time I take a edible, I be sleep. My head be banging and I be sleep. I don't know what. I don't understand. All right, ladies, I'm gonna hop off of here. I will talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm sure we'll be in the chat talking. Thank you guys for watching. This is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.